Hello and welcome to another episode of Exvius Updates, the show that brings you all of the hottest and latest information for our amazing application, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global, available to you guys on iPhone, Android, and Amazon devices as well. I am your host, Shaly, and we're here with our special guest.
Hi, I'm Hiroki. I'm producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global version.
All right, and now we are in the month of February.
Yeah.
The year is moving very quickly.
Yeah.
And so February is the month of love. It's also the month of Lunar New Year.
Yeah,
what can we expect on Exvius?
Of course, Shaly. So we'll hold a global exclusive event, and it features the Lunar New Year and Valentine's Days in this year.
Okay.
So the title is Festival of Love.
Oh, what a beautiful title. And it includes both of the holidays, Valentine's Day and Lunar New Year.
Yes.
All right. Well, I would like some more information on this event, please.
Yes, of course. So that's all. Please tell us the detail of event.
Hello, this is Dassel from the FFBE team, and now it's time to go in depth about the new event, Festival of Love.
Yes, and I'm very intrigued to see if we're getting another raid or if we're getting a dungeon. What kind of event can we expect here?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's going to be an event, it's going to be a new kind of event, and it's part exploration, part boss fight.
Okay.
And it's going to be divided into two parts, the first week and the second week. On the first week, you will be doing laps on an exploration dungeon where you can get materials in order to make exciting event exclusive equipment.
Okay.
And on the second week, a new boss will open. Well, you'll still be able to access the first exploration map, but on the second week, a new boss will open. The event is not the only thing that we are going to get at this for the occasion. Of course, we are going to get 3 entirely new units and 1 unit who is getting a 6-star awakening.
Oh, okay. Always exciting.
Just to start out with the new units first. And our first unit is going to be our 4 to 6-star support unit, Yang. So Yang is the one with the umbrella.
Okay.
I think she looks pretty unique in that sense. Yang is going to be really special in that she gains MP recovery for the team as well. And her limit burst is similar to Riku's in that it gives AoE re-raise for the whole party.
Right.
But on top of that, she gives the party elemental resistances as well.
Oh, wow. So that's taking out like the Riku turn that she needs for like synthesize and then elemental buffs in just like one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Just DLB. That's amazing.
All right, and our second unit is going to be Ang, a 5 to 6-star physical attacker. And Ang is going to be unique in that he is, I believe, the game's only 5 to 6-star physical bow attacker. And boy, he is going to change everything about bows.
Oh, I've been waiting for this day because everybody's always making fun of bow users that, they're not as strong as other damage dealers. So I'm looking forward to see what he has in his toolkit.
And if you're familiar with bows, you'll know that bows are usually strong against some type of enemy types. Well, usually birds.
Right.
But Ang is going to be very effective when fighting birds, insects, dragons, and beasts. So if you're up against those enemy types, Ang is going to be especially powerful. But that doesn't mean Ang is weak in a vacuum or against other enemy types.
Right.
It's going to pack a punch with those dual wield type abilities that boost your attack, boost the attack of your equipment when you have only one weapon equipped. In this case, a 2-handed bow.
Okay.
And I think he is somewhere around Cloud's level of Cloud and Olive level of power when it comes to just
How
bashing them.
dare you say that? No, I'm just kidding. But like that's really exciting because as we all know, Cloud is a huge powerhouse when it comes to single-handed, well, not single-handed, but double-handed weapons.
Yeah.
You don't really necessarily need a dual wield on each character in order to make them powerful. Two weapons do not always equal to more damage. So it's exciting to see that more characters like these are coming out.
Yeah. And the new characters, Yan and Ang, are going to be really special in that they actually power up one more step when the other member is in your party as well.
Okay.
So if you have both of them in your party, they're going to get a special buff.
Interesting.
Yeah, so like to get that Festival of Love thing.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Love is in the air. They're together forever and ever and ever. And, you know, as such, they support each other in battle. When they're together, they get the special, like, passive abilities, I guess.
Yeah, you don't, like, have to have both of them in the party. Like, I think they're, like, good enough on their own. But if you do have, like, both of them in your party, for example, you can use Yang's LB more frequently if you have both members in the team.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, so you can definitely benefit from having both of them in the same team, but you don't necessarily have to because they're good units just on their own. But, you know, it's a nice little bonus that just by being with each other, because we've talked in the past, I think it's been mentioned that people would like some sort of like passive where like it's all Final Fantasy VII characters together or all Final Fantasy IX characters together in the same party. So it's good to see that this, you know, a similar mechanic is being implemented.
Yeah,
very
indeed.
exciting.
And now to move on to our third character. It's going to be a 5 to 6 star defensive unit.
Okay.
And the name would be Chao.
Chao. Very interesting name.
He is a very cute dog.
Okay, a dog.
Now, Chao is a devout magical tank, similar to how Mistia is a magical tank, or the Royal Light is a physical tank.
Physical tank, right?
And the thing about Chao is that the thing that differentiates Chao from Bash with that, instead of having the sorts of debuffing toolkit or the physical tank ability that Bash has, Chao has turned the lever all the way to the magical tank side.
Okay.
And he is going to be really, really tough when it comes to magical attacks, and he can tank. He should be able to tank magical damage for the entire team like it's nothing.
Okay, that's very exciting. I mean, because Mistia is like really good, but a little bit worrisome on the HP side. So if Chao has this ability to just tank all this magical damage, that would be very useful.
Yeah. And Chao, despite being a cute dog, has very good equipment slots. So I'm sure you can utilize on that as well.
All right, that sounds very exciting. I mean, I have a dog, but he doesn't really get many slots for equipment. All he cares about is treats. So, you know, very special dog coming to Final Fantasy Brave X. It's very exciting.
And last but not least, we have the 6-star awakened unit, Yuri. And Yuri, the ninja, is going to get a lot more hybrid damage under her toolkit.
Okay.
And the thing about Yuri would be that she even at her 3 to 5 star form, she had a lot of abilities that were especially effective against plants and bugs.
Okay.
Now she at 6 stars, she gets several extra abilities that makes her even stronger against bugs and plants. And also some of her abilities chain pretty well with some other units.
Okay.
So I'm sure you can make use of that in some of the difficult battles or the Chamber of Arms.
Okay, very interesting. So it's just knowing the units well, knowing what they have to offer, because again, sometimes killers do allow for a lot more damage to be dealt rather than an attack plus 30% on your slot if you have a killer that could lead to like crazy amounts of damage.
Indeed.
So having those innate abilities could prove really, really useful.
Yeah.
But I'm very, very excited for this Festival of Love. I can feel the love in the air. Yan and Aang make a really cute couple. Their sprites are beautiful. Chao is adorable. I cannot wait for this event to finally come.
Me neither.
All right, and a new month hopefully means more awakenable abilities. What do we have for this time?
So we are going to get a bunch of new ability awakenings as well this month. And just to list a few names, we have Rosalia, Ruggles, Ling, Lunera, our favorite gunner, Olive.
Okay,
Well, maybe
there she is. There she is.
Maybe your favorite is Valkyrie, but
Oh yeah. Well, personal preferences. But I have nothing against Olive. I know that a lot of people were really looking forward to her awakenings. It's finally happening. We said it in the last Exvius update that Olive was getting her enhancements next month. It's happening. We keep our promises. we really try to anyway. So we're listening to you guys, we swear, and we really appreciate all the feedback. And now, see, it's happening. Olive is getting her enhancement.
And just to go in depth about Olive's ability awakenings, she gets some of her attack abilities get buffed as well, but her unique ability, Motor Beacon, is going to get some ability awakenings and be extra powerful.
Nice.
And with her ability awakening, she's going to be even more powerful when wielding only one weapon.
Oh, okay.
And the other hand,
Excellent.
one single hand weapon and the other hand empty.
Okay.
So do look forward to that. And not only those characters, but the previous year's Valentine characters, Valentine characters and the Lunar New Year characters are going to get ability awakenings as well.
How appropriate.
These would be Cupid Lunera, Cupid Artemius.
Cupid Luna, right? Lunera is somebody different.
No, sorry.
Cupid Luna, Cupid Artemius.
I have all these names.
Yeah. They're quite similar. They're quite similar.
And we also have Ling and Yoon. Ling was. I really liked Ling, but I was so sad she was only a limited.
I think a lot of people were, and a lot of people really went all out when she first came out because she was quite the meta, breaking character when she was first introduced into the game, and having Ling meant that you could survive like impossible battles. So I'm really curious to see what her awakenings are going to be like for her abilities. I expect a lot.
And these characters will be available later on in the event. I mean, as they will be part of the pickup summon as well. So if you do really want Ling in your team or Yun in your team, do consider the summons.
All right, well, you guys heard it here from Dasol. We have lots of ability awakenings coming up for this month as well. Olive is especially excited because she's one of the first global exclusives that we ever had, which was, for Valentine's Day, way back in the day when we had just first started. So, we're coming back to our roots.
Yeah.
Very exciting. I hear Lunera's awakenings are also pretty OP. We're not going to touch on them today, but, you guys stay tuned because these are going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to answer your question. So yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for questions.
Thank you so much for sending a lot of questions, and I and Dazzle will answer your questions.
Yes. And today we have two. And the first one is actually pretty exciting because I know it's been something that has been asked by the community for a very long time now. And it's always been kind of mysteriously just kind of like, pushed to the side. But today we're getting the answers that we are asking for. And the question is as follows by Tomas Segovia. Tomas asks, can you explain to us the differences between Locke's Treasure Hunter, Zon's Master Thief, and A170 Scanner from Pod 153, which belongs to 9S?
Yes. Good question. So the Treasure Hunter and A170 Scanner are the same effects.
Oh, okay.
Same effects. And then, this ability increases the chance for item drop.
Okay.
But but A170 Scanner has a higher chance than treasure hunter.
I see. Okay, cool.
And the other side, the Master Chief is different from the others. So it boosts the rate of rare item.
Oh, okay. I
So
see.
yeah, rare item dropped by most enemies. That's the difference.
Okay.
So the mechanics for like item drops are like really hard to explain, but we'll just say that you probably won't have like 5 times the drop rate or something close to that even if you like load up on these sorts of rare item drop or rare item drop sorts of abilities, but it's going to help you a little bit in getting items more frequently.
Okay.
So yeah, don't count on it too much, like try to go all in, but it's nice to have in your party.
Okay. So what you're saying is it's better to have it than to not have it.
Yeah, basically that.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just move on to the second question here by Davide Tebaldi. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Davide asks, will we get a step-up summon system in the global version? This is definitely a question that is coming up more and more frequently because our global players do keep a close and watchful eye on the Japanese version as well. So what's the deal with that?
We've been planned about the step up summon.
Okay, great.
And but not decided yet.
Okay.
When?
Oh, right.
Not yet. But
That's a big question.
however, not only step up, we also discuss other summon system for global exclusive.
Interesting. So we could have a lot of different types of summons coming up, not just the step-up ones that we've seen in the Japanese version. Interesting. Indeed.
Sounds interesting, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I can say because I don't have any more details on what it is, and we don't know when they will be coming out. But it's nice to hear that we'll be getting some alternatives in the future. Hopefully, some better chances at getting the units that we want. But if you guys have any more questions to send, Hiroki and Dasol here, please do leave them in the comments down below. Make sure that you write them all over, like Facebook or Twitter. Tag the official channels for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and hopefully we can feature your question here on the show next time.
It's time for fan art corner.
I love fan arts.
Yeah, seems like we've got such a lot of wonderful fan art again.
That's right.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much for submitting all of your pieces. We love looking at them, looking at how talented you guys are, because you are amazingly talented. All of these are just extremely beautiful.
Extremely.
Yes, and we have 3 winners to announce today. We're going to go down the list here. We're going to start with a piece by Lehank of the ever adorable and precious Christine, one of the newest units to come for the global exclusive group during the winter time. What do you guys think of this piece?
Yeah, so cute. And Christine is the global exclusive unit, and many fans maybe I like her because many fans give sending us Christine.
Yes, Christine fan art.
Yeah,
We've seen it a lot.
I love how he just depicted the snow bear as well.
Yes, snow bear. Well, I mean, they're a set. You can't really have Christine without snow bear and snow bear without Christine because they're buddies for life. They're together forever.
Both of them are so adorable.
Yeah, by Shaly. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm sorry. It's another Christine. Who'd have thought it?
Yeah, so cute. And Christine's job is the snow child.
Oh, okay.
And this fan art is maybe the child droid.
Oh, okay. So you get the feeling that a child drew this picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm really happy because maybe the child played the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Okay. Well, there's no way for us to know whether Shaly is really a child or not, but it does look very, very cute in the way that it is drawn. For example, comparing it to the previous Christine, where it's more about, the graphic image of the thing. And this one is drawn very simply with lines on paper. It looks to be marker. I really like the innocence that this particular fan art portrays, for sure.
Thank you very much. Shall?
Yes, thank you, and
Thank you.
congratulations for being featured on the show. All right, and then we're going to the last piece of artwork here by Yit. It is an amazing piece of Axstar, one of the newest characters to be introduced in season 2 of the story. I'm not gonna spoil who he is or why he is in the story for you, just in case you haven't played season 2 just yet. But just know that he is quite the powerful guy. And so to see him in this kind of like flowery image is quite a contrast to his personality and to, you know, the nature of his character. But I think it looks amazing.
Yeah, this actor is like dripping in charisma.
Yes. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. We hope to get more fan art from you guys next time around so we can share it here on the show. Hopefully you're featured and you get some, you know, some goodies, some free lapis that you can enjoy later. So keep them coming, guys.
Keep them coming.
Okay, and it is time for us to be saying our goodbyes, but I'm really excited for all the stuff that's coming our way.
Yeah. So Festival of Love. So love includes the love from our FFBE operation team.
Yeah.
For sure.
I hope all you will enjoy the event.
We love you.
And just to celebrate the occasion, both the Lunar New Year and Valentine, and just to show how much we love you, we are going to give out a lot of freebies on starting February the 16th. And you'll be able to get a lot of lapis, a lot of Trust Muggles, and a lot of EX Summon tickets for if you log in each day starting the 16th. So do look out for that special giveaway.
Yes, do not miss out on these items, guys. Again, all you have to do is log in. Even if you don't have time to, you know, grind on the event dungeon today, just make sure that you have like just the 5 seconds that it takes for you to like, you know, get the app loading, log in so you can claim those amazing rewards and then just go on about your day.
Yeah. And I believe we have special news for the game as well.
Yes, that's right. So we'll present the announcement.
Which is that the official Final Fantasy Brave Exvius channel on YouTube for the global version has reached 35,000 subscribers.
Thank you very much.
Woo!
Amazing.
Thank you so much, you guys. 35,000 people who are watching us across the screen. Do you feel the love? Do you feel the love? Are you embarrassed? Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. I'm sure the love is mutual. And, you know, to show you guys that we appreciate all of, you know, being here with us. Every time that you leave a comment, every time that you just come and watch us, even if it's just, you know, for the sections that you are interested in, we are giving out a rare summon ticket to every single player of FFBE Global. Woo!
Yeah.
Very exciting stuff.
Yes, I'm so glad the many FFB fans watched this update and other topics videos.
Yes.
And we will continue to create the fun content to make you enjoy FFBE more.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you do have any comments about the game itself or the videos, do leave us comments down below or in our Facebook or Twitter or Instagram pages, and we'll try to improve both the game and the videos. For example, like what you want to see in this FFB updates, or what you want to hear about in the Let's Talk FFB sections.
Right. What trials you want to see.
Yeah. And we'll try to answer some of your major questions as well. So do remember to leave us comments.
Yes, anything is very much appreciated, and we love hearing from you guys. We love your support, and as such, you know, we love you just in general, and we hope that you have a fantastic Lunar New Year if you do celebrate, and if not, you know, if you celebrate Valentine's Day, have a fantastic Valentine's Day with everybody that you love. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that. Just celebrate love in general, because that's what February is all about. That's what FFB is all about, and we'll be seeing you next time.
Next time. Bye-bye.